Started out in summertime, windows down, hearts on fire, laughing about nothing, chasing city lights. Every mile a story, every word a dream, but the road would bend, not always what it seems. You held my hand when the nights grew cold, when freedom called and we grew old, in places we never thought we'd go. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. Broken glass on the roadside, memories in the rain. I watched you walk away, but felt the breeze remain. Guitar scream our stories, piano holds the pain. In every chord a spark remains, lighting up the flame, lost in the noise, found in the sound, fighting shadows we once drowned, but in the silence, strength is found. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. Let the strings wrap around the night, feel the fire, hold on tight. In the wreckage find your light, every scar a battle won, a testament of flight. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. So here's the road still left to find, with every note we leave behind, a tale of strength, a heart untamed, in every song forever named. Stargate, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the through timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Whisco, echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. intricate guitar, we lecture the struggles of life, the beauty of love and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth that touches every heart. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echoes, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, rock foul with lyrical depth. This song inspired millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams, resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Now mixing emotion with rock power, these songs reflect life's struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, connecting deeply with fans everywhere. But keep it realistic and grounded. Let fair kids on, unveil the come down. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience, and dreams, resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Yeah, yeah. Electric guitar, electric guitar. We were just a spark beneath the restless sky. Worn roads and worn shoes, chasing reasons why. Each word between us like a steady flame, burned through every doubt, called each other's name. And when the world turned cold and gray, we found our colors in the fray. Here beneath the skyline of our lives, we rise. indeed, while tender ballads reveal the pain of heartbreak and the beauty of love, giving strength through music's endless energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whispered dust, shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whispered dust, shadow, embrace. Powerful emotional release. I recall those nights on open highways, worn boots tapping to the rhythm in my soul. Stories lived in every mile marker, each chord a battle, every note a goal. And days when the world felt hard and heavy, I found my armor in the songs I'd sing. Strings would swell, drums would rally, hands on the wheel, chasing what tomorrow brings. This is the road we choose, no turning back. Heartbeats firing beneath these fading stars, songs of freedom bleeding through the cracks, resilience in every line, healing scars. Sunrise paints the sky like a fresh canvas. Words flow raw, honest, breaking through the pain. Voices rise in harmonies of comfort. We carry hope like fire that won't wane. When the silence tries to pull me under, melodies lift me up from deep within. Every chorus a call to surrender, to find the strength beneath the skin. This is the road we choose, no turning back. Heartbeat from shatter. Ride full of legs slow rock ballads, song about anthem celebrate freedom, passion and unity, while tender ballads reveal the pain of heartbreak and the beauty of love giving strength through music's endless energy. Casual stoicus and concrete storytelling, and visual imagery specific to the anthem celebrate freedom, while full emotional release, purpose, emotional peace. Electric guitar, clunks guitar, full good shadow embrace. Electric guitar, coast guitar, shadow embrace. I might have kite away 4 acres, some volcano, storytelling lane, and visual imagery specific to the From Stadium, shaking rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire and keep dreams alive, but keep it realistic and grounded.
Strictly do not use
guitar, John keeps the open hat crack. Electric guitar, John keeps the open hat crack. Electric guitar, drum kicks, now open hi-hat crash. Electric guitar, drum kicks, now open hi-hat crash.
The highway's long and the night's worn thin, but I'm chasing after a place I've never been. Hands tied on the wheel, a heart locked on the fight, chasing dawn through the veil of the night. Each mile's a story, every break a chance to find the strength in this endless dance. Rising flames in the pouring rain, burning through the cold and the pain. Love's the fire we hold inside, a light that's never gonna hide. We'll stand tall when the world feels small. This time the song will break the fall. Freedom sings in the rocking soul. Together we're unbreakable. Your voice cuts through the silence like the morning sun, a melody born when two hearts become one. Through storms and broken roads, we won't fade away. The music lifts up.
Starboard, use casual storytelling language. To focus on concrete, story sing and visual imagery specific to the heart of ballads. Balladsadic rock songs explore themes of love, loss, and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope
guitar, electric guitar.
There's a road that's long and winding, we've all walked it before, with a heart that's tired from fighting, but we can't close the door. The storm may rage, the clouds may fall, but we'll find our way. Through the hardest days, through the darkest nights, we'll never fade. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step, we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Like a song that keeps on playing, we'll keep singing through the fight. The dreams we hold inside us will guide us through the night. With every note we'll lift our souls, we'll never give up hope. The power in our hearts is more than we could ever know. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Through the storm, through the fire, we're holding on. Every beat, every breath keeps us moving on. We'll rise above, we'll rise again, we're never alone. The road is ours and we'll find a way back home. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. With love in our hearts, we'll rise again. Electric guitar, backs in raw emotion. With rock power, these songs reflect life's struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams. Connecting deeply with fans everywhere, everywhere. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly, do not use these cliche words.
shadows whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Powerful, emotional leaves, dry cries. Remember nights with the rain pouring down, streetlights flicker on this empty town. A beat in my chest, the hard truths in song, the guitar screaming tales where hearts belong. From whispered fights to the fights that roar, every chord we play you feel it more. Stories painted in sweat and tears, binding strangers across the years. These voices built the fire, lighting up the night, carving out our pain, turning dark to light. Soulful ballads telling of love, loss, and dreams. Powerful anthems bursting at the seams. We raise our hands, we scream and we cry. The soundtrack of hope, no need to ask why. Strings swell like oceans in the midnight air, piano keys laying, heartbeats bare, bass thumping steady under pounding drums, a journey set in lyrics. Woke up to another morning. Sky is gray, but I'm still breathing. Coffee cold, a worn out jacket. Cities humming, people leaving. Bills on the table, dreams on the floor. But I'm still steady, still wanting more. Every step's like climbing uphill, but my heart's a fire I can't kill. And in the silence of the struggle, I hear a voice that pulls me through. It's not perfect, but it's honest. It's the fight inside me proving true. I'm fighting through the noise around me, breaking chains that try to hold me down. With every scar I'm getting blur on crowded streets, each one hiding battles deep. But here I am, heart open wide, carrying my own weight with pride. Lost a lot but kept my soul, and broken pieces made me whole. Worn out shoes but steady pace, shadows can't erase my face. And in the echoes of my failures, there's a light that never dies. Not just stories of surrender, but a will that climbs and flies. I'm fighting through the noise around me, breaking chains that try to hold me down. With every scar I'm getting stronger, standing tall on shaky ground. This isn't just surviving, it's more, it's life. And I'm rising through the storm tonight. When the world gets heavy and the road feels long, I find my strength in it. Electric guitar comes on, conic melodies and their destined ways. The music explores love, resilience and freedom, inspiring millions to believe in dreams and face challenges with courage, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, 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 echo. Echoes whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Powerful emotional release. Powerful emotional release. Electric guitar. Electric guitar.
Done it raw emotion with rock power. These songs reflect life, struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams. Connecting deeply with fans everywhere, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, rolling raw emotion with rock power. These songs reflect life, struggles, resilience. Electric guitar, drum kit guitar, urban hi-hat crash, string choir, maps and no stories of love and heartbreak. Creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. electric guitar.